on a daily basis when I'm working in the ER, I see people affected by the toxic drug crisis, from people coming in after having an overdose and needing to be revived, basically brought back to life, to people actually coming in seeking help. And it's one of the most heartbreaking things I have to do is having someone that's come in that's clearly desperate for help. They want to get off the drugs. They want to go into recovery. And I have to tell them there's no spaces available. I cannot help you. You have to go back out and continue using them. And here's a phone number for a service you can call that maybe will have a space for you in a few months. A few months might be too late for that person. They might not ever have a chance to come in because they might be the next person coming in that I'm having to try and bring back to life because of the drug crisis. And this happens on a pretty much a daily basis. And it's just not acceptable. And as I mentioned before, myself, I will advocate for this with BC United and Kevin Falcon. We will make sure that we have these recovery spaces available so people are actually able to get the help they need, when they need it, when they come looking for it. Because otherwise you're going to miss that opportunity and you might lose that person. And this is all because of all of these policies the NDP have put in place. And instead of actually fixing the problem, David Eby and Adrian Dix decide to actually have more task forces and more management consultants coming in, wasting more money rather than fixing the problem. Myself, with BC United and Team Kevin Falcon, what we're going to do is we're going to hire back those unvaccinated healthcare workers. That's one of the first things we're going to do. We're going to get those workers back. Because that's thousands of people that are just excellent people that just want to care for people. And we'll get them back in there. That's going to help some of the shortages. We're also going to make sure to look in some of these public and private partnerships. So publicly funded care delivered in private clinics. So that's going to increase the number of spaces available for people to get care that they need. And we're also going to look at trying to remove some of the red tape to help some of these doctors like myself, who are from BC, want to come back to BC, but trained overseas, and it's an incredible amount of red tape you have to jump through to get back here. We're going to remove some of that red tape to help bring some more of these doctors, as well as nurses and other allied health professionals that are trained overseas back here. And doing these measures together, we're going to help fix this healthcare crisis that the NDP government has put us into, and we'll get it back on track.